Hi, it's Mel Grant. I'm back. Did you miss me? So sorry that I couldn't have my videos over the weekend, but I promise I will have them made up this week. So this is number 40. That should have been Friday. So it was the last weekend before school started today for Erin. So we took her on a fun little weekend. Went to Kings Island and rode a bunch of rides and had fun. Had a little bit of rain. Kind of kept us off for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I guess. But we still managed to close the park, and I finally rode the Diamondback in the dark, which was way scarier than what I don't like about it in the day. So, and then Saturday we went, did a little shopping at Jungle Jim's. Great, great grocery store. If you've ever looking for something, if you're a foodie, love to go in there and shop. And then we drove over to Lawrenceburg, Indiana, stayed the night there, and we went to some races. So they had 4 different classes of races. They had sprints, modifieds, hornets, and bombers. And they did heats, and then they would have the sprints they did like 2 more rounds, I guess, and then they had like their main event. So that was kind of neat. It was really neat. It was a little like maybe quarter mile dirt track, just stuff blowing everywhere. But oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We hadn't seen something like that in a long time. So, and Erin liked it. We had to go through the whole earplugs, which she didn't like those, and then we went and got her a little actual pair of like earmuffs, and those worked amazing. So still kind of complained that they hurt her ear just because she's not used to it, you know. But it was much better than not having anything with the noise that these cars made. So it's pretty neat. Josh Hodges, he won the sprints, and he was from New Mexico. So since I'm from Albuquerque, I had to kind of root him on, and he won. Did a great job. So everybody else, there was one of the Andretti kids who had a horrible slip, in the sprint. That wasn't good at all. It was really scary. So luckily he was okay. He kind of got out of the car, and that was a good sign. And he was walking on his own, but he was a little topsy-turvy, He was definitely a little out of it. So, but fun times, and then went out to breakfast Sunday morning and came home. Oh, and Saturday night went to this great new place that, when you go somewhere, you want to try to find something you haven't eaten before, right? You want to try something new. Well, the family that we went with, they found this floating barge, like right on the river walk, and it was like so cool. So you're actually out on this barge, you're sitting outside, and if a boat went by on the river, then the waves would come back, and the barge would start moving and rocking a little bit, and you almost forget until it starts rocking, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm on the water, But great food. Had a ball. It was I ordered tilapia for the first time out somewhere other than just having it at home. That was amazing. And we learned a little bit about this Pokemon Go. So the whole family that we went with was playing it. So we got to learn about that. So, all right. So I am back and getting back into the swing of things, and I will talk to you again shortly. All right.